So many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Vieira. And here's Cantona. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bellingham.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chiellini. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Look at the space. It's all! In he goes again. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a pass! Big chance! That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Cantona, not the most accurate pass. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's done very well to take... Hits one! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip in.
Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It is a corner, good chance. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Big header! Decent enough try.
Thuram did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cantona. Bellingham. He's under a lot of pressure there. Eto'o. Luis Suarez. Suarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Bellingham. Maldini. He has found the way through. Cantona. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Oh, easy pickings there. Played back in.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 8. Javier Zanetti.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram. Cantona. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Zanetti. Vieira. Cantona. And the shot! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Can he put it away? He scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Vieira.
Messi. Attenzione, un cambio.
And here's Eto'o. And here's Eto'o. He's in, shot. Great chance! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is good alertness. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bellingham. And it's Vieira.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gamba Osaka do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that could set him on his way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Eto'o. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Eto'o is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Oh, that is a nice touch. Figo. He's going all the way! Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Gamba Osaka get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Gamba Osaka must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Rummenigge. That's an excellent interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. 4 extra minutes added on. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. This might spell danger. He's great hit! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And he's done it again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Pull it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Figo. He's having a go. That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Harness! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's had a hit! Turns and goes back. And he's gone looking for safety. Rummenigge. Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Forwards and with intent. Harness.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. So much time and space here. It's Luis Suarez!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. That pass isn't the best. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Check, gets it away. "30 minutes gone. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And here's Neymar. Luis Suarez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rummenigge. He can run onto that. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bale gets into some space. Chance! Bellingham. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He's got to be in here! That's a sharp pass. Hernus. It's Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Hernus. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's lost his man here. He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Gamba Osaka head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rummenigge certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the counter is on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Rummenigge. Vieira wins the duel this time. He could be in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. And it's Bale. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. He's got space in the area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Was 29,830.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Yamal. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernus. Valverde. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thuram cuts out the pass. And he was quick to react.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gamba Osaka leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde.
Rangers appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, great chance!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Bale. It's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Rangers really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Valverde. Bullet! Oh, taken with style. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Rangers grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
They've got it again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now this could be a chance. Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's in space and looking for options. That's the throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he goes cross-field. He is through here. It's Figo! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
コープイベントのボーナスタイム中。
Gamba Osaka take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Gamba Osaka pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they need. Claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
マッチしたら即切断して味方のポイントもらえなくそんなのできるんですね。
俺もこれ散々やられてきたんでイベントクリアしたから切断しまくってます。
なるほど、やり返ししてるんですね。
これマジ部員ですよね。
コープ全然やらんすね、自分は。
勝てば1200ポイントで負ければ800ポイントなんですが、味方が切断すると勝っても負けても100ポイントしかもらえないんですよ、ショー。
めっちゃ面白いじゃないですか、それ。
味方は相当腹立つと思います。
味方相当腹立つ。すごいフォーメーションやな、この人。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that should be the keepers. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Moved on forwards. Interesting ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Rummenigge, Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Hullet. Played into space out wide. Rummenigge. He was alert to it.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Maldini. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly Can he finish? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ronaldinho. Messi, he's found a way through. Real chance! Neymar, that's gone loose. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you. And the shot! And it's been given away, and again!
Lovely.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Messi. And it's Vieira. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dida sends that a long way. Vieira cuts it out. Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. The Pass is intercepted. Neymar. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a very... And the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first moment of real significance. He's had a shot! Now can he... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's just to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's straight offside.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. That pass isn't the best. Rummenigge.
That's good play from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. Conte. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Gamba Osaka leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gamba Osaka carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Hullet. And here's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Cruyff! It's anyone's ball now. Deftly away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. That pass has been well intercepted. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cruyff.
The
Well, they could break here.
Was 60,810.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Driving forward.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Hullet.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's headed upfield. Yamal. Cruyff. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Pullet. He's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, third corner of the game.
Rummenigge. Number 15. Raymond.
Hannes!
Number 18.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Number 7. Hannes. Number 11. Bale. Substitution.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Yamal.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bale. And the counter is on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a great ball. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Bale. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He has found a way through.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Figo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ernest. Now it's Forlan. Well timed, excellent interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, it's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught, has another go! Distributed tidily.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Eto'o! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Marseille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Shifted it to the flank. Eto'o.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's gone forward. And here's Bale. Back into the middle. And he's got the beating of his man. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. Pull it. No way through there. Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through. Great hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval.
中華さんいらっしゃい。
Marseille with the corner, there first. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Eto'o. Fiddles it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Messi. Half an hour played now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. Neymar shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Eto'o. Oh, great play. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Marseille have their second corner now. And the finish! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi has a go! Loose ball now, and oh, he's been caught now, and he's following up! Pull it. Thuram. Vieira. Messi. And he's managed to get free.
There
Bale.
will be 1 minute added time.
Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Neymar. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Pull it. And here's Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the... And the shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Marseille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Thuram. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bale.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
Sharp little ball here. Pull it, goes steaming forward. Marseille look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
And how about the time?
よかったらフレマしませんかね。
よかったら触れましませんか？いいっすよ。 どうぞ。強そう。強そう。当たるかな。
この前負けたのでリベンジマッチです。ニコニコ。
この前負けた2度目にいけるかな。頑張ろう。いや、こいついらんねんけど。ベイベー。こいつ後でホロってか、ベンチ下げよう。ふみ。ちょっと怖いな、右。ブリッツ2人いてますね。怖いな。
ブリッツあんまり打ちませんしょう。
ブリッツあんまり言うて怖いな。怖いですね。この間、フレンドでやってブリッツ全然打てへんって言ってたんですけど、めーちゃブリッツってこれ。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening.
ヤンコレルは封印しよう。フレンドマッチは。
This really is the place to be. And the match day noise at this place is true. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through.
You can almost tell that this game is going to be about one man and one man only.
え、マジ？
Italian prince.
Francesco Totti, easily one of the greatest creative forwards ever. And you could see him as a pioneer when you look back at that false nine role.
And you just know he's going to be involved.
Yeah, always clever and cheeky and always up to something.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Offside.
It's just beyond his reach. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they can break here. Played into space out wide.
無理か。さすがに。
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one.
いや、そっちちゃう、メッシ。
But he was quick to react. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pull it. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Messi. Oh, not quite.
ナンストンナンストン。
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
じゃあ、日本語でやってたら逆転負けってなんかたまにあれもストレスも逆転負けって言われるな。
They've played it short.
で、英語にしてます。危ない。
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
その踏みじゃねえよっての。
Decent attempt, Peter.
危ないよ、キック力101あんのに。怖いよ。
Messi, and that could set him on his way. He's found a way through.
危ない危ない危ない。キーパー。
Rummenigge.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
そっちじゃないねんけど。
Still goalless
ルンメに行かねえけど。
Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
部活。
And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
いやー、もうちょい前やねんな。
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Luis Suarez. Totti. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
オップのヒヤッとしたのに。
Oh, just misses past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Thuram. Some resolute defending there. He could be in here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
Rummenigge! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The lightness of step, the shot. He's tried one! Oh, that was
Why?
a routine save.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. And Shevchenko!
なんで
What a wonderful
止め
goal!
て
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good ball. Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Pirlo goes short. Cross from Mull. Terrific header.
うまキーパー今の。止めんのそれ。
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gamba Osaka have their third corner. And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise of the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Very nicely done. Zakaria defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Hullet. Pirlo. And that is a little undercooked. Totti. And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Go.
Drogba. Not the most accurate pass. Some really good ball movement. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's been caught napping. He rises.
Aga.
Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bench 調子悪い。いいやつ誰もおれへんやけど。
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Forwards and with intent. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kaká stood his ground strongly. Kaká has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, terrible. Hits one! Surely now they are well truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could.
And it's been given away.
That was lovely.
ダメだ。
He's managed
何
to
して
get
んの
free. Now can he find a and the finish? It's there. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge. He's got to be in here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Gamba Osaka playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Shifted upfield. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! Nedved, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Pirlo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please our coach.
Out for a throw. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so
こ
good.
れは最後の最後まで諦めね
Oh, looks a smashing ball.
え。見れた。負けた。
And that is it.
出ました。
The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable,
全然あ
the
かん。
other fragile and seemingly clueless. So Jim,
Ah,
how do
this
you
is the
reflect
joke,
on
isn't it?
what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was
これ
trying to
一
achieve,
発目ちょっと
whether
惜し
it's
かっ
the
たです
manager's
ね、俺。
message not getting through
最初に。
or not having the right players
I'd
in the
like
right
to draw your
positions.
attention to the
It
screen
all
right
looked a bit
now for
lost.
information on our shuttle bus service.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
俺どんだけ真ん中から攻めてんねやろ。
自分はシュートスパキャン覚えるだけで勝率めちゃ上がりましたね。
自分ショートスパキャン覚えるだけで勝率め、マジっすか。なんかこまめな操作がやり方全然わかんないんですよね。
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific
Big chance!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicked it back promptly. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Can he finish?
真ん中どないした機能してへんねんけど
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
No joy this time. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. He could be in here. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty.
And the shot! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Bale. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge. He might be in here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Has a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And again! Once more against the woodwork! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pull it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Araujo calmly anticipates. Rijkaard makes the interception. He's onside. Chance for the header! Now it's fallen loose again. They are rampant. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. And it's Hullet. He's tried one! That was mighty close. That is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Azar! And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice. And the shot! It's in! And it's Gamba Osaka who goes. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Seedorf cuts out the pass. And he was alert to it. That's headed upfield. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's had it nicked away. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta makes the interception. And he's cut it out. Bellingham. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Haaland. Now it's Nedved. Bellingham. Oh, look at the space here. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The ball has bounced loose now. Haaland! Haaland! And yes, it's
なんでそれ入んねん。
they have hauled the
決定力化け物やろ。
back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
何してんねんお前。
And he's done it!
何してんねん。
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more
So-
straightforward.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Pete.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Il numero 14.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nedved was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Rummenigge. Seedorf. Nedved. That has been cut short. Could move up a gear here. And here's Suarez. Rudiger is there to clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nedved. It's Nedved! Rummenigge. And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, red, nice interception. Thuram cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
He's found the way through. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, not quite. Danger averted for now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's Figo. Kola. Gamba Osaka still have the cards to affect this game. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Collier. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rudiger gets it away. Vieira calmly anticipates. And it's Nedved. That looks a good ball through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf. Collier. He can run onto that. Real chance. Figo! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Figo. He's had it taken off him.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That'll be a throw. Rummenigge.
ね、これ。どうしたん？
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Rummenigge, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge, Gullit providing an outlet on that flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rudiger cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He could be in here. Rummenigge. There's the hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and
the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Gamba Osaka are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kane. Bellingham. Gamba Osaka look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Could be danger here. Zakaria. Oh, good read. Tomiyasu makes the interception. And they win it back again. Gamba Osaka have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Gavi.
Okay.
Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cross, a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham, he's played him through. Ooh, can he get onto this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was quick to react. And he's gone backward here. Rummenigge. Always onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Sané. And here's Kane. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol.
Sané really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, super find. Collar!
弱っ。
And kept out by
Shit.
the most elastic of saves.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's intervened well there. Kane. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he spark a counter here? Collar. Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zakaria. And here's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but
And we
don't
come to
hold
you
me to
now
it.
with a quick request for support.
Gamba
for
Osaka
our
are
charity
heading
fund,
into the break.
Chance in
Very
Football.
happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Kane. Coming on
Here
the
we go
field
again, then.
is number 13.
And he's been shifted off it.
Junior.
Collier. Time and again they are repelled. Gavi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Too long and over the line. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira. Pirlo. Luis Suarez. Big chance! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing...
Has a goal! It's a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Gavi.
We have got changes
Number
here, from
22,
both sides in fact.
Sane.
Gamba Osaka
Coming on the
grab
field.
a 3-goal
Number
lead.
20,
It's just too
Rodrigo.
easy.
Number 7, Griezmann.
Vinicius Junior,
Substitution.
and the shot! And he hits the net! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that
The
favour.
attendance
I
for
think
this
the
match
manager's
was
claiming an assist here.
29,830.
So is this the start of a comeback? Quality ball. And played right into his path. Good read, needed to be. Oh, what a ball! Collar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gamba Osaka have their second corner now. Heads it! Oh, he's been flattened there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gamba Osaka are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Griezmann. Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Griezmann. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caicedo trying to keep this in. He's shifting through the gears here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Hullet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Hullet. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodrigo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Interesting ball. That has been cut short. And it's Griezmann. Well read, nice interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram calmly anticipates. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. And that's really well manoeuvred. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Maldini, chance here to counter. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception.
Time.
Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Collier.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's searching through. Collier! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, we
and
are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. Goal! Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary. There's the shot! In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Driving on and making good progress. That is a great pick out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Great chance here from position A1. Messi!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. And here's Vinicius Junior. Taken back almost at once. Shot a goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? In he goes again. Luis Suarez could move up a gear here, and he's got the beating of his man. Luis Suarez. Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Deco gets rid without sophistication. And claimed it back swiftly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gamba Osaka yet to have an attempt on goal. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Vinicius Junior! And he nearly went all the way.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Oh, well played. And that should get the job done. Rummenigge. Great chance! It's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Gamba Osaka are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Rummenigge. And it's hoisted clear. Cole was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. This might spell chance! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Half-time getting close now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Hernus. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Driving forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Messi looking to play it into the box. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Gamba Osaka ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's through here. A lot of space. Now the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Forwards and with intent. Ronaldinho, he's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and real chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Well, played right into his path. And it's Deco. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no joy this time. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Hernus. Number 10, Messi. Number 5,
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
Number 26.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Number 4,
Take back.
Ronaldinho.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Platini.
That's really nicely played.
Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Gerrard. Number 20.
And it's Rijkaard.
Eto'o. Substitutions taking place.
And they're quick to get it back. Rummenigge, chance here to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. Up towards the front line. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gamba Osaka still have the cards to affect this game. Gamba Osaka have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a sweet ball, that. Figo. And he's taking no chances there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Platini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Plays a delicate ball. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Platini plays it short. Tries a shot! Opts to play it back. Gamba Osaka looking to go forward now. Looks a good ball through. Face to face with the... He's had a shot! And he hits the net! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Figo. Dida can pick that up. Figo gets flagged offside. He's through here. He's got away. Figo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Platini goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. And the counter is on. But it's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared without complication.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big. Oh, terrific save.
Added time.
Hernandez. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Sticks it away! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Luis Suarez. And that is as far as it goes. Gamba Osaka pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong.
Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold. Tar. Rodri. Pedri. Tomiyasu. Pedri. There's the crossfield ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kola. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Alexander-Arnold. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kola proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kubo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more.
And a header! And it's come back out to him.
And he's done it! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Gamba Osaka are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And the cross comes, climbs up big! And he's kept it out. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Gavi. Kubo. That's really well manoeuvred. Tomiyasu cuts out the pass. "30 minutes gone. Kubo. Maldini calmly anticipates. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And if you have just joined... Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Collar, decent hit! Alexander-Arnold gets it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness...
Collar!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. And he goes cross-field. Kubo. Shot goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Brilliantly cut out. Zaire Emery. Some resolute defending there. Oh, well played. Pedri. Gavi. Gavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Gamba Osaka happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gavi. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Tomiyasu. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge. Oh, it's played into the area. Tar clears. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Luis Suarez!
Well, for me, he qualifies as a determined manipulator. He won't take no for an answer.
Yamal. It'll be a throw-in. Rudiger.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. But they've got it again. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a sharp pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is...
Tries a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Can he finish? It's in! canvas.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. El dorsal
We have got
19.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
18.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
He rises!
El dorsal 26. El
Firm
dorsal
header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rodri. Tomiyasu. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rummenigge. There's the shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, played right into his path. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vigo chasing after it. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Gamba Osaka take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Shot could be on. That is a brilliant interception. And the finish! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's gone forward, and he's intervened well there. Tomiyasu. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Jong cuts out the pass. Gullit. Oh, that's a fine interception. Deftly away. And he's had it nicked away. Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor.
Oh, that's ambitious. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Messi plays it short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Thuram makes the interception. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass is just off target. Danger averted for now. Quarter of an hour played. And he can clear it away. Gamba Osaka have got it back and they'll have another go. Aimed beyond the defence. Gamba Osaka yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Great ball, and he's in here. Luis Suarez. Valverde. Passing nice and neat. Ronaldinho.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is a great pick out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Looking for the runner. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of... And Hullet! Good strike, quite an alarm. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Luis Suarez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. Valverde. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Referee's given a throw.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, it's Dembele. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Rafael Leao. Stood up well to him there. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's burst through. It's run loose here. Rummenigge has been caught there. It's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
El dorsal 21, Bale. El dorsal 19,
Decent hit
el
from
dorsal
there.
7, Neymar. El dorsal 14. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gamba Osaka perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rummenigge chasing after it. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a cracking ball. Hullet. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Bale. Yamal. Thuram cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He might be in here, and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's looking to set free a runner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Bale! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Figo coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Gamba Osaka have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
De Jong. Neymar. Neymar. He has found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ball's out once more. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. Figo. He's in a great position. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. He's got space in the area! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate
危ないね、
defending
だ
required
けどこの試合。
Oh, what a climb! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is true.
Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great...
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets his pass away. Luis Suarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, they've got it again. Is there any support? It's Pirlo! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pirlo. Gamba Osaka have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Great chance! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hullet. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko. Time and again they are repelled. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Dida catches it safely. Pirlo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Forlan looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, he's been caught on it. He's had a shot. Rummenigge. And that is going out for a goal kick. Platini. Forlan. And he's surging through. That is a brilliant interception. Dida deals with it effortlessly. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. Might be danger here. Turns and goes back. Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Rijkaard. Adams.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all... Tries a shot! They're back in possession and ready to go again.
There will be 3
Ball
minutes
is bounced
added
loose
time.
now. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Gamba Osaka, 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Up for a header! Just needed better contact. Platini.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Adams. Now it's Pirlo. Triol. Defending was strong and firm. Forlan. Always onto this. Pirlo. Pull it. And he's managed to get free. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. Shevchenko.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This match was 28,599.
He's looking to set free a runner. Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram calmly anticipates. Can he get onto this? Now it's Hullet. Hullet! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 18.
Gamba Osaka are having a ball here. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found a way through.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Pirlo. Number 13, Maldini. Number 10, Messi. Number 17, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 11, Jan Koller. Number 22, Figo. Number 21, Ronald Araujo. Number 2, Nesta. Substitution in progress.
Maradona. And he's intervened well there. Gamba Osaka perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back. He's got the shot away! Maradona. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. There they go, hunting in tacks. He's in, surely! Rijkaard. Maradona. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now the breakaway. Rummenigge. Araujo could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. Vieira.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Aim forwards. Bale. And the pass is intercepted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Maradona. Now he's off and running. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pirlo. It's Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. That's a shade optimistic.
Bayern Munich really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, great chance! Figo. Figo providing an outlet on that flank.
Has been indicated.
And it's hoisted clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Header!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up he goes! No, got right underneath it. Played with speed from back to front. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's fabulous. Buffon has that under control. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that was venomous. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he... Oh, terrible pass.
And he's managed to get free.
Has a go! Goal! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Time, excellent interception. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kubo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And he can clear it away. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good ball. Nedved. That's very neat. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubo. And he skips past his man. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gamba Osaka are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge has created one goal already. Closing in on goal. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Hullet.
Chance!
Hullet.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, super ball. And he's gone looking for safety and claimed it back swiftly. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Gamba Osaka, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nedved finds himself. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that could set him on his way. Oh, just tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Buffon can claim that. No, that's been intercepted.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Running strong and purposeful.
61.550 spettatori.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira gets across and deals with it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 5. Numero 22. Numero 10. Numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Denied
24.
by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Il numero 25.
Gamba Osaka have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Seedorf. Gamba Osaka still have the cards to affect this game. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Strong running down that left flank. That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Seedorf. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Aim forwards. Looking tidy in possession here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield...
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the cutback. Played back in. And here's Seedorf. Tomiyasu crosses it in. Bale. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary. He shot a goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Gamba Osaka, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Neymar.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Bale! Oh, it's come loose. And he's following up. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We are into overtime. Tomiyasu. Bullet with 2 goals already to his name. Gently done. Now that's well seen too. And that is that. Gamba Osaka have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bellingham climbs up big. Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Back into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rummenigge, Pullet, and that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nesta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gamba Osaka, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Canabry. That's tidy. It's Ronaldinho! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Thuram. Played back in. Vieira. Luis Suarez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Gnabry.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Gnabry clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great hit! Showing good feet. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Gullit, he's found a way through. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Suarez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ronaldinho, brilliantly cut out. Feyenoord upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Ronaldinho.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been cut short. Quality ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That is good alertness. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Please keep your eyes
Gamba
on your
Osaka
children during the match
sitting
at
pretty
all
here at
times.
half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. That's been cut out, well played. Pirlo. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super big chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's gone loose. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Collier. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here.
It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution. The attendance
Gamba
for this
Osaka
match was
can now introduce the first of their
71,659.
substitutes. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He rises! In he goes again! Goal! Feyenoord! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Serge Gnabry.
So, time for changes
Number
on
9,
both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho.
Feyenoord get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 2, Roberto Carlos.
Gamba Osaka will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Number 24, Frenkie de Jong.
Looking wide.
Substitution in progress.
In with a header!
The most accurate pass. Driving forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Collier. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free.
Goes in for the header!
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He could be in here. Great position here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. It's a mighty effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, great header! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and shoot...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Figo really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Gamba Osaka with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Gamba Osaka have their third corner. Header! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And time is up. Gamba Osaka did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.